Good morning and welcome to the Dumpster Fire 4.0, part of AIM Student Radio, the way radio should be. We are doing a slightly different addition to our show this morning, but I'm Josh, joined here by our special guest. We have Janice.
Yep.
We have V. Hello. And we also now have Riley. How you doing today, Riley?
Good. How are you, Josh?
I am doing good. I am exhausted, but I love the energy.
Always exhausted.
I am always exhausted. That's why I'm a very caffeine-dependent person.
Yeah, and you're probably more exhausted now that it's actually starting to get cooler outside.
I really am, because if anybody knows anything, it's that I'm a lizard and I thrive in the heat, so feeling
reptile.
the cold just doesn't work for me.
I wonder how many hours that we've spent talking on this channel about, like, your caffeine addiction and how cold you are.
Too many.
Too many.
Like, if we put all those clips together, it'd probably lead up to, like, a solid 4 hours of you just being like, I'm cold and I need caffeine.
That's just this semester. If we've done
Yeah.
it for the entire time that I've done this show, that's like a 12-hour video.
It is, yeah. You've done.
And I mean, I have all the audio files, but that would just be way too much of a nightmare to try to edit through all of them,
my
because I've been
gosh.
doing this show now for almost 2 years.
Could you imagine?
Or if anything, I would pay somebody to do it. Maybe. Maybe. But anywho, let's go ahead and get a quick check here of your weather. It's definitely starting to feel a little bit more like fall.
It's hoodie weather.
Yes. Hoodie weather coming from the man who's been wearing the same jacket for like 2 months solid now.
It's the only jacket I have.
I was going to say, my boy, we will go to Goodwill if you need to, and we will find you a jacket.
I have a way of getting another one.
Okay, good.
Do you have a way of getting your paycheck on time, though?
Oh, hey-o.
I can say the same thing for you, Riley, because you work at the same place I do.
So for context, yes, both Riley and Janice do work at the same job, so. I do not. I do just kind of what I do.
You're the only one here who's not a security guard.
Yeah. Josh, I'm gonna
Yet it's funny because I'm like the biggest one here. out
He's
of
the only
four of
one that
y'all.
would actually pass for a security guard.
Yeah, I mean, we found that out when we did the Yes Fest, and y'all had me in front of the door the whole
my
time.
Gosh.
It was
Followed by
entertaining.
me.
Followed by you. But it was hilarious because they had me because even Steph was just like, oh, we'll have you like the bouncer at the front of the door to where they had all the green screen stuff. And I'm just like, oh, wow. That's a way to get typecast into a role. I mean, the shaved
It's
head,
'cause
the
you're
beard.
bald.
Yeah, the shaved head, the beard, the bulk. Yeah, no, it just makes sense. But anywho's, back to the weather. Currently in Fort Lupton, it is 65 degrees with a high of 84, a low of 42, sunny skies, no wind. No, I don't need your ad, Toyota Service Centers.
Yes,
I don't
you
even
do.
own a Toyota. I don't even own a Toyota.
It's telling you to get a Toyota.
The only Toyota I would get would be the 1993 T100 Baja truck, because that thing was
You wouldn't
ridiculous.
even get a Supra?
No, I don't need a Supra.
Why not? Everyone needs a Supra in their life, man.
Oddly enough, I was like, when it comes to those kind of cars, I was always more of like a Skyline guy. Like, if I could have a Skyline.
I would settle for a Supra because the maintenance
You know
ain't
how
that
many
bad.
people say they're a Skyline guy?
Too many?
Yeah.
4 billion, because that's half of the population, thus making it every guy ever.
Okay, probably, yes. Currently in Windsor, we are looking at 53 degrees, a high of 84, a low of 42, sunny skies, no wind. Currently in Loveland, it is 63 degrees with a high of 83, a low of 44, sunny skies, and no wind. And on the home campus of Greeley, once this thing finishes loading up, we are looking at 71 degrees, a high of 83, a low of 42, sunny skies, wind gusts of up to 4 miles per hour.
So it's going to be a warmer day.
It is going to be a warmer day, better than Friday, because Friday night when we were downtown, that was
Ooh,
cold.
Yeah, it was cold.
Oh, goodness me. I was gonna say
I feel bad
Stella's-
for Noah because
Yeah, no, just coming out like just with the long sleeve shirt.
yeah, and he was looking all over for us, and his hands got cold.
Yeah, that was definitely a little bit of an interesting.
He
Night.
called me an interesting choice of words.
I think we all did, especially towards the end, like after the creepy crawl had ended, and we were all just chilling in front of Gentry's. We were all just like, okay, it's really cold.
Especially Ellis.
Yes.
Ellis stuck around after that because I thought he was going home. The
So
same
they
time I was.
they both left. So both
Ellis
Janice
was
and
my bad.
Ellis left a little bit after 9:00. It was like 9:15 when they left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I was the last one there as usual.
You night owl.
Not really night owl. It's more I was just like there.
you were lonely from the sounds of it.
Well, I mean, considering this old guy called me Sergeant Pepper because he saw my jacket.
What?
True.
The jacket that I was wearing on Friday night,
Yeah.
it's a marching band jacket. But the guy was so out of it. He's just like, you look like Sergeant Pepper. And I'm like,
really thought you were trying to be a character from the Black Parade.
I was.
Yeah,
I was.
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Angsty teen.
He
I
exactly
can't believe
was
I actually
doing that.
got that right. Dude.
I know. I was like, thank you, Riley.
Good job.
For those that don't know, on Friday, some of us were dressed up in the downtown area since it
Yes.
was Friday the 13th.
Yes.
My costume was incomplete, so honestly, I looked like a hobo.
That was your normal fit, Janice.
Oh.
Disrespect.
No, it's okay. I was just wearing my normal fit.
Yeah, I was going to say, Riley, you just have like your default outfit.
I don't remember.
Like,
what
I
was
think
wearing.
we need to buy the battle pass for Riley to get him more
When
clothes.
you're Friday the 13th.
I'm just saying.
It is
you.
a charity. My Venmo.
Yes, it's like we don't. It's like we have Venmo, we have Cash App. It's like
You need to get the
nowadays
gold version
there's
of your
no
skin.
like no excuse if you need to give somebody money. They're like, oh, I don't have any cash, and it's just like, oh, we got Venmo, bro.
We got Venmo, we got Cash App,
PayPal.
we got Zelle, PayPal.
Yeah.
Worst case scenario, we're just gonna run to your bank.
True.
Was that a spam call?
It was a spam call.
Hello, we're calling to.
I know. I should have put him. I know. I should have put him on and just been like City Morgue. I should have. But anywho's, I've been talking now for a little bit. We will go ahead and let it kick back to the music here on AIM Student Radio. We got a great show here for you today. It is a dumpster fire, so just be warned, it'll be chaotic. Enjoy. And welcome back to the Dumpster Fire 4.0, part of AIM Student Radio, the way radio should be. I'm Josh here with Janice, V, and Riley.
We still here.
We are still here. We are still very chaotic, very much wow.
Held captive.
Held captive, possibly.
Riley.
Just Riley.
Yeah.
Just Riley.
For too long.
I was going to say, for Riley, we were just like, we need you here. And then we just sort of used his hoodie.
You really hit him with the come
As a
with me if
restraint.
you want to live.
Yeah, let me just hit him with an iconic Terminator line. Let's see how that works. Crickets. Crickets.
Oh, God.
I'll be back. Oh, man.
That was a horrible Arnold impression.
I just realized we were down at Stella's on Friday night, and I just totally realized oh no, the streak is broken. Every time I go to Stella's, I play that Terminator 2 machine that they have down there. The little rail shooter one that they have.
Yeah. You didn't play it?
I didn't play it. Dude, that's like a streak. Oh no, my streak is broken now, guys.
Hey. If you want to go to Luna's, we can stop by Stella so you can play it. We'll redeem it. We'll redeem it. It hasn't been a full week yet.
It hasn't been a full week yet, but it's
Still got
like,
time.
oh
Still
man.
got time before the Duolingo mascot
Oh.
comes after you.
The Duolingo mascot on TikTok is like one of my favorite things.
No, I saw one that was it said like we're coming to ruin your day. It showed like Billy the puppet from Saw.
Yeah.
And then right behind him was the Duolingo mascot on a tricycle.
Oh, there you go. I was gonna say, speaking of spoopy movies, have any of us watched any spoopy movies as of late?
I live under a rock.
I haven't.
Patrick.
Huh?
Never mind.
Did the teacher just walk by?
No,
Patrick
it's
Star.
Patrick Star. Because you said you live under a rock. I was like, Patrick.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm essentially Patrick Star. I live under
I
a
haven't
rock.
watched any yet. Most likely, the main reason is I don't like watching movies by myself because it's lonely, to be honest. I'm not you, Josh. I'm not you.
I was gonna
That
say
is
you're
a
talking to the guy who
skill
goes to the movie theater by
issue.
himself like all the time.
Yeah, I'm not you. I gotta hang out with someone if I'm watching a movie, man.
Janice, if you put on a horror movie and dim the lights, you might not feel so alone anymore.
Hey,
Yeah.
No, I don't. I always have like some form of light because every now and then I get up, get a drink or everything, and last thing I need is tripping over a couch
I don't think you're that tall, Janice.
Yeah. Oh.
or hitting my toe on a table. That
I
hurts.
still don't think you're that tall.
Oh,
No,
jeez.
no, like-
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Let's
gosh.
be honest. He's
You're
5'9".
literally 1 inch taller than me, Riley.
But it's still 1 inch.
And you're still short.
1 inch can make all the difference.
But
But
It can and it will.
and it does.
And it does.
And it does.
Anyway,
and it
I'm
scares
gonna
me.
try-
Anyway.
Anywho's, I was gonna say that was our swerve into another territory for a little while. I was gonna say for spoopy movies that I've seen recently, like they had the most recent Candyman movie on sale at Best Buy for like $10, so I bought it and I rewatched it. I was like, oh yeah, this was cool.
Nice.
Yes.
What'd you rate it on a scale of 1 to 10? Like 1 being the worst.
I would say
10
it's
being
like
the best?
I would say it's like an 8.5 out of 10. Because they really do try to, because it was like a sequel reboot kind of thing that they did with it, but it was still really well
Yeah,
done
'cause that was the
before.
one
Nice.
Jordan Peele.
Yeah, that was the
right?
Jordan Peele one. Yeah, it was before they really dived into this. It was barely when the trend was still kind of starting, where it was like, oh, we're going to make a sequel to an original movie, but we're going to do it decades later, but we're going to find a way to bring back the original cast. Why? Because money.
Looking at you, Jurassic Park.
Ooh.
Yeah, yeah, because first it started with horror movies when they did it with
Twilight.
Halloween. And then now they've starting to do that with like a bunch of other franchises too. Yeah, like with Jurassic Park, that was kind of like I didn't mind it, but I just knew like it was like this was not the original plan you guys had for this movie.
Low key, I didn't watch the movie because of that. I'm like, you guys just want money.
I
I
liked
ain't
it better
supporting
than I liked Fallen Kingdom. That was for sure.
Fallen Kingdom sucked.
I didn't really.
But
How do I say this? I didn't
hey,
hate Fallen Kingdom, but
Fallen Kingdom's not worse than the Lost World.
Lost World.
Hard though.
I was gonna say Lost World has some interesting stuff though.
Lost World exists.
Lost World does exist. Actually, Jurassic Park 3 just exists, and also don't forget the Alan. Never forget that meme.
Speaking of memes, have you been seeing the NFL memes as of late?
I've been seeing way too many NFL memes. I was gonna say, V. Riley, do you watch sports?
Yes.
Good.
Do I look like I watch sports?
No.
Actually, you kind of do.
With the hat.
With the hat?
When you
Okay.
wear it backwards, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, with the hat.
Flip it forward, and then you no longer look like a sports guy. Okay, there we
That
go.
makes it worse. That makes you look like a fisher boy. Don't do that.
A fishy boy.
A fisher
A
boy.
fisher boy.
Yep.
Why is it? Because I can hook you guys easily? Or?
Ooh.
Stop.
Oh,
Pun intended.
I wouldn't say that's a cap. I wouldn't say that's a
no,
cap.
No, pun intended, because
Ah. Ha, ha, ha,
the
ha.
fact that I explained the joke ruined the joke, Josh.
That proves I just need more caffeine in my
One or
system.
the other.
True. Yeah, no, we definitely had some crazy results in the NFL this week. I mean, the Eagles or the Jets somehow beating the Eagles.
How?
Makes no
Last
sense.
time I checked, Jets were just like faster than Eagles. Like we were
Ah.
I'd be pretty concerned.
Look at this Joker over here. You know what you should do for all of
I never
them?
thought
The
about
Joker.
it this week.
Joker.
Well, actually, he has the long hair. He actually.
Wilhelm
Yo,
style.
he could do the Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
If we can get the hair a little bit more unruly,
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
we'll do the We'll just do the Heath Ledger Joker for
We
you.
just go to work.
I,
We'll just go to work.
3 years ago, I was Joker for Halloween.
Yeah.
Which
In the Dark Knight Joker.
Oh, Heath Ledger Joker. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah. He specifically the scene where he blows up the hospital.
Oh
Oh.
yeah.
A picture of it. It actually looks pretty good.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I like that scene because that reaction of the explosion is legit.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
It actually was supposed to go off on the first click. But
Yeah.
It malfunctioned.
Yeah.
And the good thing he stayed in character.
He just
Yeah,
improvised.
for it to go off
Yeah, and then it was
once.
like, oh,
But
hey.
honestly though, it doing that made the scene like way better. Because if it just went
Yeah.
off with the single
Definitely.
click,
Yeah.
like honestly, because it adds to more of like, that's
Yeah.
the Joker.
Mhm.
Certainly.
He's crazy.
Yes.
He's crazy that he doesn't even know when his charger is supposed to go off. I don't know. I'm very skeptical to try this right now.
Yes, I am.
Which
actively
flavor is
looking
that?
for the fit.
Oh, you're looking for the fit? There you go.
For Joaquin Phoenix Joker?
I was gonna say there were definitely some people that had some interesting costumes Friday night when we were down there. Like when we were inside of Luna's for the last part of the scavenger hunt, this one gal came in with like a full-on inflatable like Among Us costume.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it was
like
an
a
Among Us
full-size
It was
costume.
super
It was
sus.
crazy. Yeah, all of us like we saw were like, "Yo, that's sus." Yeah, let's see. We had the Fred Flintstone. Like I know there were a few
Here
others.
we go.
I was Aiden Pierce without a hat.
I love that. Oh my gosh.
Dude.
I love that.
Dude.
Nice.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah,
The
like I said,
star is real.
like it's-
too.
Oh yeah. Just
No, I'd have one. I don't know if you noticed.
oh,
He actually
holy
has a scar.
smokes.
so it adds
haven't
it
done
adds
it.
to it.
I was going to say, there you go. It adds realism to the character.
Like I said,
Yes.
you should
Yes.
do Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
You guys help me out. Like find some stuff. I will. Because I don't have a fit for this Halloween.
Perfect.
Ooh.
Josh could help you do the makeup.
I was gonna say, I think Riley would probably do a good job. I mean, just seeing that picture, it's like Riley might be able to do the makeup better than I did. Because I'm just good when it comes to like doing like the eyes, but that's it. If I try to do anything like on the rest of my face, it just doesn't look right.
How long did it take you to do the eye makeup on Friday?
The eye makeup, because it was both the black and the red, it took like 20 minutes.
Bruh. Yeah, how long it took me to get in my costume?
You mean the costume that you wear every single day?
Part of the costume.
The clown costume or the other one?
I'm talking about what he's got on right now. The clown suit we save for a later time.
Wow.
It gets to get hard to tell. I don't know if you dress up as a hobo or a clown half the time, Janice.
Psst. Meanwhile, V's just like, what's going on?
You know what?
Is that a good ooh or a bad ooh?
You know what? I'm gonna try this Coca-Cola now.
Oh,
I tried
jeez.
to find a Halloween costume and I went too far in my pictures.
What exactly is that? Coca-Cola?
I was gonna
It's
say
the
V. You know,
Y-
there's a thing called the delete button.
It's the Y3000.
Yeah.
So I'm
Okay.
gonna try.
Okay.
I'm gonna try this now.
Okay, so for context, Janice got this strange Coca-Cola, and now he's gonna try it.
Chug. Oh, he's chugging it. He's chugging it. Oh my god.
I think I just saw the hairs
I
on his
don't think
afro
he
stand
likes
up.
it. I do not think he likes it. Janice, what's? Oh,
Is he alive?
going
He's
back
going
in.
back for
Okay,
more!
he's still alive. He came back for more.
Okay.
Let's see.
I think
He.
likes it. He looks like he's judging it.
No joke. I think I just saw the hairs on the top of Janice's afro stand up.
You had to mention the fro, huh?
Yes, it's a very natural fro.
Yeah, that's a
Very-
clown costume.
Interesting taste.
Uh,
That's all I could really
for better or for
say.
worse?
For better or for worse? Better or worse than regular Coca-Cola? What is this thing?
If you need a second opinion,
Okay,
I'm right here. Baby.
So
Yeah.
compared to normal Coca-Cola, I would say normal Coca-Cola is still better. But it's not the worst.
Is it better
Soda.
than that ultimate stuff that we got the last
Dude,
time?
the ultimate was just normal Coca-Cola. We got
Or that
scammed.
or the other one, the Rosalia flavored one that we got that last time.
That one was weird because everyone that
Tried it had a
had a
different
different result.
yeah. I was gonna say I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try
I'd say
it.
this
I'm
one's
gonna try it.
better.
So apparently it's Y3000 limited edition futuristic flavored Coca-Cola. That is a lot of words.
Fallout flavored.
No,
I
that-
wish. Although there is a company, I think it was the Jones Soda Company that made like actual like Nuka-Cola and all
we
of
need
those.
to get that and try that.
Yeah, they have them at a Rocket Fizz, but I think the closest one is what, like Loveland. I've only been to the Rocket Fizz in Denver, and I've been to the one in Estes Park.
Okay. All right. We're having the official
Okay.
man himself
The man,
try it.
the myth.
The
The
Josh.
legend.
Excuse me.
It's better than that like Rosalia flavored one, but it's like can't really quite put a finger on it.
It's a noticeably different flavor than normal Coca-Cola.
It is a different flavor for sure. Actually, you know what? Pass the bottle to Riley.
Oh God, this is exactly how my last addiction
I was-
started.
Don't worry, it's just
And
just
thus
caffeine.
Josh 2.0 was born.
No, that would be terrifying if we had a Josh 2.0.
By the way.
Oh, no, for me, the way that it started with me was somebody gave me a can of Rockstar because they already had too many. They had too many, and they were like, "Here, you want one? I can't drink it." And then I was like, "Okay."
This Coke is absolutely disgusting.
It's not
I
the
would never
worst,
be
though.
Drinking that in my life again.
It's not the
Okay.
worst Coca-Cola though.
That is easily the worst I've ever tasted in my life.
It's not the
Oh,
worst soda
that
I've
is
had.
terrifying.
There is worse that exists.
There is worse.
Yes.
Oh,
There's a
jeez.
worse soda that exists that tastes garbage.
Uh,
That soda's name is Fago.
We don't talk about
the
Fago.
memories that are
We
coming
do
back
be
to me
talking
in this
about
moment.
Fago.
Oh no.
We do be
I was gonna
talking
say.
about Faygo.
Meanwhile, we're all over here like freaking out over
You
the
wanna try
soda.
it,
V is going on a nice trip down
Nah,
memory
try it.
lane.
Try it.
Alrighty.
Try it. Try it. Try it. Try
We do
it.
not. We do not encourage peer pressure, people.
Only when trying Coca-Cola.
Yeah, only when trying Coca-Cola.
God awful.
I know.
Oh, there we go.
That is disgusting.
There we go. V, please don't.
Oh.
Oh. Okay, for context, for context, V decided not to swallow and chose to spit it in the trash can. And that
Poor
about
choice
does-
of words,
and
Josh.
I saved myself at the last second, and we're just gonna let it go back to the music here for a couple of minutes here on the Dumpster Fire, part of AIM Student Radio, the way radio should be. And welcome back to the Dumpster Fire 4.0, part of AIM Student Radio, the way radio should be. We got somebody that wants to say hi.
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 That was
What up, TJ?
Hi, TJ.
yeah.
It's TJ. What's good?
It is TJ. TJ be the boy.
And now you have a class to get to.
And now TJ has to go to
Get
class.
out of here, buddy.
Aaron,
right.
hello.
Guys,
We'll see you, TJ.
On the left.
Bye.
Get good grades.
Godspeed.
It's TJ. You think that's gonna happen? Yes, it will.
Yes, it will.
Godspeed, TJ.
It's like we encourage good grades here on this show,
Does Caleb have?
mostly. But anywho, let's go ahead and get a quick check here of your weather. I'm going to see if I can actually manage to pull this off.
For context, he's wearing a box on his head.
I am wearing a box on my head because this is a dumpster fire, and honestly, it just seemed really funny.
And honestly, none of us told him to do it. He just did it.
Yes, I just do what I do
We're just chilling.
without any rhyme or reason to it whatsoever.
I hate to break it to you. I feel like this isn't a dumpster fire because this is heat.
True. Oh, yay! Currently in Fort Lupton, we are currently looking at 69 degrees, nice, with a high of 85, a low of 42, sunny skies, and wind gusts of up to 2 miles per hour. Currently in Windsor, we are looking at 61 degrees, with a high of 84, a low of 42, sunny skies, and wind gusts of up to 2 miles per hour. Currently in Loveland, we are looking at 69 degrees, nice, with a high of 84, a low of 44, sunny skies, and wind gusts of up to 1 mile per hour. And currently on the home campus of Greeley, we are looking at 75 degrees with a high of 84, a low of 42, sunny skies, and wind gusts of up to 4 miles per hour.
There, you happy it's actually hot outside?
Yes.
It's all that hot.
I need it to be hotter. I need it to be like 90s.
I need it to
No.
be at least 110 Celsius before I do anything.
Crispy. Very crispy.
This dude
And
used-
Well, it depends. Are you more for original recipe or extra crispy? Food?
Yes.
Actually, no. Food's good too.
Yes. My favorite food is food-flavored food.
Food flavored food with an extra side of food?
It's food-flavored food, so you use food to flavor the food, and then it makes food-flavored food.
Are you talking about like spaghetti that tastes like oatmeal?
No, I'm just talking about food-flavored food.
Food flavored food? Where did this come from?
I hope you guys
Doors
enjoy.
right there, V.
That technically wouldn't even be that gross because they are. Never mind.
I'm finish-
It is
no,
a
finish that
grain,
thought.
But one is a carbohydrate.
Yep.
I don't know. I'm a radio host, not a food science person. Even
You're-
though I did
you're
take that
hurting his
class in high
brain.
school.
You're hurting his
I'm taking
brain.
Food science and pro started. I skipped catering because I'm just cool like that.
You built
That's because
different.
Riley just cool like that.
Riley is him sometimes.
Riley is him sometimes.
Nah. Why be him when? I don't know.
It's like, why be him when I can be me?
Yeah.
Why be
exactly.
him when I could be Ken?
Why be him when
Yeah.
I can be Riley?
Yes, although that is true. It's like, we can just be Ken. We can all be Ken.
Just without our Barbie.
Yeah, we just don't have our Barbie.
I still need to get a Mojo Dojo Casa house.
Same. We need a Mojo Dojo Casa house.
What if we all went matching as like Kens, different Kens? Would you guys do that with me?
Oh, well, I already have my
I was
outfit.
gonna say I don't have any outfits. I don't have any Ken
You don't,
ish outfits.
Josh has no Kenergy.
My Kenergy is very different. Although on Hot Topic, they had the hoodie that says "I am Kenuff." They made that into a T-shirt now, and I tell you, I had to fight the urge. I'd be like, I need this.
I
don't
want
need
it.
I don't need it.
I do
It's
need it.
not
though.
it's not a want, it's a need.
It's a need. I actually watched that episode of SpongeBob. Actually, Friday night when I got home because I couldn't sleep for a while.
Ick.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I couldn't sleep either. So me and my buddy, we ended up just looking at memes.
Yeah, I was gonna say, but y'all left early because some of y'all had a very early morning,
Like who?
like the Janice and the Riley.
That was on the weekend.
Well, yeah, I was talking about Friday night.
Well,
Yeah.
Oh,
essentially Saturday morning since we had to get up at 5 a.m. and
Yeah.
go down to Golden.
true. Yeah, Sunday we were able to sleep a little.
We were?
And
Speak for yourself, Sam.
Maybe
Like,
Janice
like,
was.
just a little, because we didn't have to be there till like what 10.
Correct.
Yeah, so we didn't have to get up like super early, just a decent time.
It's actually not bad.
No, what'd you try?
So Monster has released like their tour water, so they would basically do like cans of good tasting water for artists like back on the days of like Warped Tour and such.
Did you say water?
Yeah, it's literally water. It's sparkling water,
can't
but with a
believe it's not
Monster
water.
logo.
Can I try as well?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so interesting.
Is this
believe
gonna
it.
make me happy?
I can't believe it's
It
not
might.
water.
It tastes
Wow, that's
just
a really pretty can. You better save this.
Oh,
can,
I'm
Josh.
saving the cans. I went to the gas station and I bought 6 cans.
6. Those are rookie numbers. You should have bought more.
They have cases of it on Amazon, and I'm honestly tempted to buy more.
I mean, you bought cases of the Mountain
I have
Dew
came to the
Energy
conclusion I
Baja
do not like
Blast.
sparkling water.
Kevin.
Where's Kevin? I love Kevin. He's a outstanding guy.
He is. Kevin is.
But
so
yes,
great.
I have tried it. It is a really cool looking can because they would make these cans and they would give them to artists like when they were doing the Warped Tour back in the day. Also, RIP Warped Tour.
You're making me feel. I'm not that old.
I actually never did get a chance to go to the Warped Tour. The years that the Warped Tour was huge, I was very broke, and I had no car or anything, so there was no way I was even
Like,
able
like
to
I
go.
said, quit making me feel old. I'm not that old.
Bro, you ain't that old.
But you're
I don't
making
know,
me
Janice,
feel
you're almost
old.
21.
21?
You're gonna have grandkids here in about 2 days.
How?
Magic.
You're just that old. It just happened.
How? I've been single my whole life. I don't even have kids.
You will in 2 days.
2 days, mark our words.
I'll put $5 on that.
$5.
You don't even.
That on
Do you even have $5?
Mm-hmm.
He somehow got paid.
That's right. For once, I actually have money.
We golf
for-
clap this
For
accomplishment.
context, for the past year that I've been on, well, basically since I started being a guest on the show, I've been broke.
Yeah.
That is very unfortunate, Janice.
Yes.
Life sucks sometimes. Life hits you with a car sometimes.
It does.
In my case, literally.
In your case, literally. Or in other cases, sometimes you're on a good path and then someone puts a couch in front of you.
Or
Is
a
that
car.
like a reference to something?
I thought I was going somewhere there with it,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
no. But then I was like, no.
No. The
'Cause-
metaphor you use is getting hit by a car. 'Cause
Yeah.
I literally got hit by a car, and that started my downfall.
True.
For context, last year during finals week, I got hit by a car walking home.
But he made it in one piece.
Did you die?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know.
I'm still
Can people
I'm-
hear
I'm
me,
still-
or am I just a figment of everyone's imagination?
I'm still of the belief that we're all currently in an alternate timeline.
I
So, like-
am
Yeah,
with you
yeah.
on that belief.
So like,
So I know where the timeline skewered.
so this is like some Spider-Man 2 type stuff.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is when Harambe died, that was the point where the timeline skewered into what we're living in now, and it created an alternate present. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
We got the mess known as Cyberpunk. We also got the mess known as Redfall.
No. I'm not even talking games. I'm just talking in general.
We
Like
also
literally,
had
that was the point
COVID.
where everything. Yeah, I'm saying that was the junction point where everything went wrong.
Yeah, they killed my boy Harambe.
Yeah. Oh, that was a time.
Rip the homie.
Rip the homie. I was gonna say there were certain memes out around the time Harambe talked. Around the
There's
time
still
Harambe
memes
passed.
going on.
Yeah, but I was gonna say those are memes that we just cannot repeat on air. But oh well. I was gonna say V is writing the next great American novel over here.
Wow.
No, I'm pretty
How
sure
would
she has
you
the
like
Death
to
Note.
read it to us, V?
No, I'm pretty sure V has the Death Note right there.
Yeah.
Let's
Or-
see. Can I? Nah, I can't read this page. Sorry.
Okay, never mind.
She's
but-
like, Riley, how do you spell your last name?
Oh, I just realized I haven't watched Death Note in a while.
I only watched one episode and then I quit.
It's Heat, the anime.
Yeah.
Just like the last 10 episodes are kind of mid. The last episode is great,
Okay.
but no spoilers. But when characters are introduced,
You know.
yeah,
Yeah.
the two characters,
Yeah.
it kind of goes downhill. However, it's still a great series,
Nice.
and the movie is phenomenal. Yeah, Janice, I know that was gonna make you mad.
Honestly, it don't affect me because I don't care for the show.
Honestly, it looked like Janice was just like,
I thought he was gonna throw a hissy fit.
Why would I throw a hissy fit on an anime movie? I throw hissy fits on live action anime movies.
That is live
The-
action.
The
Yeah, I
one-
was gonna say that is a live action
oh,
anime movie,
yeah.
my guy.
I didn't watch it, so can't judge it.
It was nice.
Can't be worse than Dragon Ball Evolution.
Of course
That
I'm
doesn't
Dragon
count.
Don't be dissing. Don't diss
oh,
Dragon Ball.
oh,
Dragon Ball
oof.
Evolution.
oof.
Oof. Somehow the show Velma got rated lower than Dragon Ball Evolution.
Ball. I mean, there's.
I was gonna say there is such a thing as review bombing. Yeah.
Genuinely did. So I don't think that's that big of a surprise that it got rated lower.
But oh well.
Well, for the longest time, that was like one of the lowest rated things was Dragon Ball Evolution because it sucked that bad. Like there was characters they didn't even put in the movie that were like from the main show. They made Ki Blast look like farts. Yeah, they made it like wind.
Wow.
Like instead of like energy, nah, it's wind.
Then how about the anime adaptation of Cyberpunk Edgerunners? Phenomenal.
It's on the list. I've heard great.
Edge Runners
things
is
about it.
amazing.
Phenomenal.
I mean, if they even added the update to Cyberpunk itself,
There
for Edge
is.
Runners,
So there was
good.
an update. So when the show came out, they added an update for the game where you could get
Becca-
certain guns. Yeah, you could get Rebecca's gun, and I found it the other day when I was playing it. And also there is a side quest where you can recover David's jacket, and there's an Easter egg. If you go to the afterlife, there's a drink called the David Martinez. But it hurts you at the same time because if you get it, a certain song starts playing. And if you know the song, it's like,
I want to say at your house.
yes.
By. Hold on. I think I have
It
that
was-
song in my
Uh-oh,
playlist.
is
Yeah,
Riley
I know I
brain-
have it on mine, but Riley's
Is
pulling out
Riley
the
having
phone.
a brain blast?
I
Yeah.
am,
Yeah, I think it was what was it, Rosa Walton or whatever.
Rosa Walton.
Yep.
Correct. I couldn't remember the name.
But yeah, it starts playing the song, and it's just like
Dang, I did
pain.
not recognize.
Yeah, no, Edge Runners is on the
So
list.
the funny thing is, the song was in the game
The list
way
keeps getting
before
bigger.
then. And how do I say this? You just heard the song, and it was like, oh, okay, fun little song. And then after watching Ed Runners, you hear the song, and you're just like,
Yeah.
you're like the
Edgerunners
pain.
is phenomenal.
It
Yeah.
was
Yeah,
like
it is-
there was one like I follow their Facebook page, and a lot of people still, even now, even though the show's like over a year old, they'll still upload like fan art and stuff. And someone did this really cool one of Lucy, and I was like one of the first people that saw it, and the first comment I put on there, and it just said, "Sorry, we couldn't go to the moon together," and it got so many sad reacts. I was like, no.
There's speaking of anime, Dragon Ball just announced a new spin-off show called Dragon Ball Daima. It's set in between Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super.
Yeah, see, I don't know about any of that stuff. I
It
haven't watched a lot of
honestly-
Dragon Ball.
Honestly, it sounds
Yeah.
like it sucks, and it sounds like just a repeat of GT. To the Dragon Ball fans that are hearing this, you know what I'm talking about.
And also for the Dragon Balls that were hearing this, if you have umbrage with Janice, he can be found in. Never mind. He can be located in certain sections. No, I'm kidding.
Can you elaborate?
Wow.
No.
Lowbrow.
Hey, Josh, why do you still have the box on your head?
I think he got used to it at this point.
Yeah, at this point, I was like, at first I was only gonna wear it for like a minute, but then now
This
I'm
is
just
his
like,
life now.
Your cataracts now?
It is. Honestly, it is so weird because literally the middle third of my vision is just a black box. So it's like, whoa. Like it's not like, the left eye or the right eye. I put it like square in the middle.
Like it probably
literally it's
looks funnier
like-
from your angle, Riley.
I mean, I'm looking at my reflection
always
in
thought
the.
that was funny, to be honest.
I mean, I do. I'm a funny looking
Well, he's
guy.
the bald
I
one.
am the bald one. But honestly, I'm looking at my reflection right now in the computer screen here, and I'm like, this looks really weird. It looks like half my eyes are exposed, and then the rest is just the box. Like it just looks really
I
weird.
dare you during the media club meeting. Keep the box.
I
on.
am not wearing the box during the media club meeting.
Do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I
Why
love
not?
that. Please send that to me.
I see a new.
Please send it to me.
I see
Please
a new
send it
Instagram
to me.
profile photo coming up.
I know.
I know. Or if anything, I'll use it to promote the show. I'll be like, yeah, this is what we do.
Dumpster fire.
Dumpster fire. Am I right? There we go. I'll even tag Riley for the photo credit because yes.
That's me. me.
Yes. But we have been talking here for a little while, so we will go ahead and let it get back to the music here on AIM Student Radio, the way radio should be.
No, I know.
And welcome back to the Dumpster Fire 4.0, part of AIM Student Radio, the way radio should be. I'm Josh, here with Janice,
Yep.
here with V,
Hello.
here with Riley,
You're always.
and also here with Noah. Say hello, Noah. We are here down to the final segment here of this show. It is Spider-Man week, y'all. Spider-Man 2 finally is about to come out this Friday. The reviews have come out. They're saying it's incredible.
Insomniac, take my money.
Insomniac has literally been carrying PlayStation this entire generation. It is absolutely insane. They've released, it actually took me a second to realize, since the PS5 generation started, they have released 4 games.
What?
Yeah.
Spider-Man Remastered, Miles Morales, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, and now Spider-Man 2. So 4 games in the span of 3 years.
All
Yeah.
phenomenal games, as I've heard.
And all of them have been phenomenal games, absolutely.
Unlike
Yeah.
CD Projekt Red.
Well, let's be honest, CD Projekt Red, it took them 3 years to fix their game.
I mean, PlayStation exclusive-wise is doing a lot better than Xbox.
Oh, for sure. What does Xbox have? Starfield?
Pretty much.
And?
This
Redfall.
year, well, we don't talk about Redfall.
Oh, we talk about Redfall.
No,
we
Redfall's been out too long now.
As a
It's gone
PlayStation fan,
past-
we talking about Redfall.
Yeah.
we don't talk about that game.
No. Even though, although, how do I say this? Redfall has fallen too far to be saved, even though they finally released the patch that actually kind of fixed the game.
They finally fixed the game?
They fixed the game, but it's too late. The player count now is just too low.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah,
the
Redfall, it's kind of in the name.
Yeah, Redfall.
Yeah,
Ba-boom.
Red, you know, like the Red Ring of Death that the Xboxes used to have, and Fall, like, you know, the downfall of Xbox.
Although, how do I say this? I mean, Xbox could be making a comeback now because the Activision deal did go through, so they officially own Activision now.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of people quitting Call of Duty.
They still have more than
That's
that.
the time being a competitor.
And
Might be
CS2
coming
is out.
very soon.
And CS2 is out.
We'll see. We'll see.
CS2 pulled an Overwatch.
Yeah, I did see that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
Overwatch 2 sucks.
I mean, I like it.
It was decent.
It-
Of course you like it. Just like how I know you'll buy MW3 for the campaign, right?
Just like how I
Not
know
at full
about
price.
Almost any fighting game.
Oh, shots fired. Shots fired.
Okay.
Tekken.
Yeah, I am buying Tekken 8. I am buying Tekken 8. Okay. Okay,
I
you
never
got me
would've
there.
guessed.
You got me there.
Yeah.
Probably Josh and Noah are all gonna buy Tekken 8 when
I
that
gotta
comes
save my
out.
money to buy a PS5, but I gotta upgrade from my PS4.
Try to get one of the regular PS5s. Don't get the slim. Don't
Yeah,
get the
do not
slim.
Get the slim.
They have a slim PS5 now?
Yeah.
It looks almost
It's
exactly
so
like the original.
Bad.
It looks. Oh yeah, but now
It looks
so
even more like a Wi-Fi.
no,
router.
but even worse. So the regular PS5 comes with the vertical stand included if you want to stand it up. The PS5 Slim does not come with the vertical stand anymore. They're charging you for it.
Wait, what? They're charging separately for,
For
a
the stand. For the stand. They're pulling an Apple.
Sony being a cash grab?
Yeah.
Tragedy.
Yeah, so the only plus I guess you could say to the PS5 Slim is that it does have a slightly bigger hard drive or solid state drive, I should say.
Are you kidding me? Okay. Okay. So what's the size on the slim version?
It's not much bigger. So the standard PS5 it's like 860 gigs.
yeah.
The new one has the 1 terabyte, so it's like a smidge better. But when you keep in mind that
size
the
of the
OS takes just the OS
yeah.
itself takes up like 200 gigs. So when you actually count it down, you only have about 600 gigs for games.
Don't
Yeah.
spend the extra 150 to 180 for the WD Black.
This
Yep.
is why I play on PC.
Well, aren't you special?
Man, my so my PC only came with a 512 gig solid state drive. Yeah.
Yeah, but externals,
I do not have much
externals
space.
actually work on it.
Or SATA.
I think it was a SATA that mine has.
That's even worse. Wow.
Yeah.
I
Uh-oh.
upgraded my PC a lot. I'm
Time for
running
Surf Flex a lot.
Yeah.
7800 XT.
Jeez.
Yes, I got it on launch day. On accident. It just
Yeah.
kind of happened to. I went up to Micro Center and
I'm a
decided to
very,
yoink it.
I'm a very basic gamer. I use my laptop. That's how I do my PC
I use emulators on my Chromebook, and then I used to have consoles. I'm getting them back right now.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have my. It's like I have my gaming rig, but yeah, no. For the most part, it's like that storage space
I'm
is
convinced,
ridiculous.
Like with the way you keep like bragging about your gaming rig, like it looks like something you would see in a sci-fi movie.
Dude, it's a Lenovo game rig. It ain't that nice. How do I say this on the inside?
Yeah.
How do I say this on the inside? The components it has are really nice, but on the outside, it is literally just a standard black case. No glass, no RGB fans.
It's nothing fancy.
It ain't.
Yet.
Honestly, like, I'm more of a console guy anyway. Like, I got the gaming PC mostly to also use it for like my audio editing stuff. But I'm not like a big PC gamer. Like, really, the hardest game that I play on there, quote unquote, is like Cyberpunk, and that's it. Like, everything else, what I like doing is I'll play older games on it, and I'll just soup up the settings on those because I know it can handle it. But like for newer games, yeah, no, Cyberpunk's about as new as I've gotten.
Wow. Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh, we know. We're familiar.
Speaking of Mortal Kombat 1,
Omni-Man. Those fatalities, I was dying how they recreated them. Yeah, they literally ripped them right out of the show.
which is cool.
Phenomenal.
Which is really cool, and the fact that it's the actual voice.
It is
actor,
J.K. Simmons.
which is nice.
Right when I thought that the 110 version wouldn't be worth it.
Ha.
It is.
It will very much.
I was gonna say
My
though.
only concern.
I was gonna say, do you think Omni-Man will be really overpowered
Yes,
when
because
he's
NetherRealm
finally
doesn't know how to
released?
balance their games.
Yes, they will.
Janice, just because you can't fight a character doesn't mean
No,
that it's
no.
Oh,
Mortal Kombat has
oh.
a history with DLCs being like super broken.
pay to win, baby.
Exactly.
Why do you think
Yeah.
I bought the one
It happened in Mortal Kombat X.
Both of us did.
It happened in 9 on the PS3 because Kratos was like super OP.
Kratos was super.
Kratos
OP
was super
in
OP.
9. X was man when Predator came out.
Predator originally when Predator came out was kind of nuts, but really, the best example I could think of is honestly when Kratos was.
Jason also was super broken in X
Yeah.
because one of the variants of Jason had that ability when you would beat him on the final round, he'd still come back.
Yeah.
Even if you like try to do a brutality
Mm-hmm.
to him, which was broken.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't that like the skill set though? Wasn't that?
Yeah, that was a variation, but it was still super unbalanced.
Yeah.
11.
I was gonna say RoboCop was kind of nuts at first.
Yeah, RoboCop was super broken.
I still love Spawn. I love the
Spawn's
game.
awesome though.
Spawn was cool.
Respawn Entertainment?
Ha.
Terminator was broken when he came out.
Yeah.
Rambo was broken.
Rambo
Rambo's
was
still
crazy.
broken. Rambo's still broken.
Rambo was crazy.
Rambo is.
What?
Oh wait, no, never mind. I do. He's the Sylvester Stallone
Yeah.
guy, right?
Nothing
Yeah.
is over.
Never mind.
Yeah, no, because essentially the main thing that's broken with Rambo is when you do the trap move. Because the animation, you could like spam it like forever.
You trap, you heal.
Yeah,
Yes.
trap, heal. It's more annoying than every Scorpion player known to man. And
Ouch.
the every Scorpion player plays the same.
Ouch.
Let-
Player
I'll tell you this, Josh. Guaranteed, since you play Scorpion, let me guess, you do chain grab. You either start your combo with either chain grab or teleport punch, do the stupid chain spin, enhance it twice, and then end with the uppercut. And rinse
Honestly-
and repeat.
I love the silence.
Honestly, it's usually chain grab, and then I just start wailing.
So you're more
Yeah,
you're more
basically.
basic
Yeah.
Scorpion player.
Yeah, no, I'm a basic Scorpion player. It's just like chain grab and just start wailing and just pray that it
I know
works.
why everyone plays Scorpion too,
Because he's fun.
because he's the poster boy.
Well, yes, he is the poster boy.
For everybody,
What?
movie-wise,
What?
Out of all of the movies that have come out for Spider-Man, just live action.
Okay,
between
okay.
Between all the live actions, which in your opinion was the most emotional?
That's
Much as everyone hates it, I have to say 3. 3 was the most emotional for Tobey Maguire's.
Have you seen the editor's cut of 3?
I have not.
There's an editor's cut for this.
So the editor's cut of 3,
As well.
you have it's harder to find. Like occasionally you do find it on. You actually have to buy it. Nowhere is
Please tell me
streaming
you
it.
have this.
It's like 3.1.
I do.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
gonna need to come to your place
3.1,
and
but
watch
it is slightly better. So they made the Venom symbiote act, how do I say this, a little darker, And actually, the Venom symbiote feels more like a threat in the editor's cut of 3. And plus, 2, they really do kind of focus a little bit more just kind of on the relationship between Peter and the symbiote. And it's not as, like, cheesy. They made it more serious. So it is a slightly better version
I will
of
say
the movie.
dude that played Sandman in Spider-Man 3 was really good.
Oh, Thomas Hayden Church?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That Sandman.
He
I was gonna say-
and always will be my favorite part of that
Yeah.
movie.
For
Yeah.
me, it's...
Whole
Yeah.
journey.
Because originally...
Excluding the Bully McGuire.
So originally, the way that 3 came out, originally it was supposed to be just Sandman and New Goblin, and Venom was only supposed to be teased. Like, he
Yeah.
wasn't supposed to show up completely. But then Avi Arad at the end shoehorned Venom in, and they were going to tease Kurt Connors, because he had shown up in the movies. They were going to start to tease him as Lizard, but then that whole thing got shoehorned. Avi Arad threw it, like, basically forced them to throw Venom in there. And there was originally, so the Venom movie was originally in development for way longer than it was, because originally Topher Grace was supposed to take over, and they were going to do a whole Venom movie. Obviously, that got scrapped, and then they brought back the concept years later when they started doing the Tom Hardy Venom movies.
Which are still pretty good.
I was gonna say they're entertaining. Honestly, I just wish that Let There Be Carnage would have been rated R, just because it's Carnage.
And I wish it was a little longer, honestly.
They made it really short. It was like less than 2 hours.
Yeah,
PG, you can't talk about Carnage in here.
Fine, but it was but. You know, the Venom movies have been kind of in development for a while. There was a plan originally when they were doing the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies. We were going to get a third one, but then 2, the Sony leaks, and then 2 was kind of a box office bomb, and I can confirm.
Why
So-
was Electro blue? Why was he blue?
So I liked how they kept the Death of Gwen arc really faithful. So I do like that they did that. However, so I worked at Cinemark when Amazing Spider-Man 2 came out. That weekend we thought we were going to be crazy busy. Like, I was scheduled Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I didn't work Saturday or Sunday because not very many people went to go watch the movie. That they had too many people too many staff on the theater for the amount of people that were there, so they sent me home both days. Like, literally Sunday morning, I was barely getting ready, and my boss called me and was like, "Don't come in, it's so dead." I'm like, okay.
My big complaint about the Amazing Spider-Man movies, you cannot convince me that Andrew Garfield gets bullied. You cannot convince me that he's a Peter Parker type.
It's the weird thing of the live action.
Yeah.
Maguire was a good Peter Parker.
Exactly.
Not exactly a good Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield was the better Spider-Man.
Horrible Peter.
Yeah.
Horrible Peter
Tom
Parker.
Holland found a nice balance in both, although he was a little bit better as Peter Parker than he was Spider-Man as well.
Mm-hmm.
But like, it made sense because like the timeline that they did
Right.
Yeah.
is like he was still trying to build up to, you know.
Yeah.
It is still
Becoming-
weird to think that No Way Home, despite everything that happened in that, was ultimately the final point of his origin.
Yeah. Yeah, and No Way Home was just absolutely bonkers.
Okay, what was your guys' actual reactions? Since, you know, it's been long enough we could talk about it.
I mean,
Even though-
everybody knows.
I
Yeah.
screamed in the theater.
Oh, so for me, me growing up watching the Toby movies, like that
Exactly.
part I absolutely flipped over. Like with Andrew, I kind of knew it was like we knew it was going to be happening.
I mean,
Like
he was
with
seen
Toby.
on set.
Oh yeah, no, like Toby, we just like for me, I was like yes, like I was cheering just because like
Dude,
growing
I
up.
got goosebumps.
Like growing up with the Toby movies, and this was before the MCU. Like before the MCU, the Spider-Man movies were like massive. So for me, like seeing Toby again, I was so happy, and I'm just a nostalgia I'm just a
Like,
nostalgia
even
boy.
the way he entered the portal.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. No, everybody went nuts. And then in the Spider-Man games, in the original one, and then in the remaster, since they have the Toby suit is my default suit. In the first game, in Miles Morales, it's the Spider-Verse suit because of course it is. I know they brought back the black suit from 3 in Spider-Man 2 because they revealed it themselves. It wasn't leaked. So I'm like, that's gonna be my default suit when I get it because emo me.
Because you're going to put some dirt in their eyes.
Oh yeah.
The good thing about still keeping my 360 is the Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 games, which had the original. It had Toby's suit,
Yeah.
both the red and black, but then it had Andrew's own version of the black suit. What could have been?
I think they have Andrew's. Well, I know they have Andrew's suit in the Insomniac games too.
Yeah, no, that was what I recall.
Yeah, they have. Yeah, because they have Toby's, they have Andrew's, they have all of Tom Holland's. Because good lord, that man had a lot of suits.
Yeah, I don't even remember what my default suit was for Spider-Man for the first
Yeah.
Insomniac Spider-Man game.
2099. That was mine.
$20.99. Dang. No, for me it was just the Homecoming suit because that one was unlocked like right when you fired up the game first, and then for Christmas the year that it came out, they released a Toby suit, and that was my default ever since. Although it's weird, on the PS4 version of Spidey, you get like the Infinity War suit, and those come through with you on the PS5 version. But then the suits that they did for No Way Home,
Yeah, on the PS5 version.
they're only on the PS5 version or the PC version.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No.
they didn't do them on the PS4, which I was like, oh, whatever.
Yeah,
but
I
then
was-
once
I
I
was
got the
actually-
PS5 version, then I was like, yay, I have all the suits now.
Yeah, I know on Miles Morales, which I haven't beat yet. It's because I'm playing multiple games at once. 'Cause I'm also-
Definitely, you want to beat Miles because the story in Spider-Man 2 takes place like a handful of months after the end of Miles Morales, so it does all tie in.
Yeah, my default one. I don't remember the name of it, but it's the one where he has like those camo cargo pants. and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember the name of that.
I used
suit.
the Spider-Punk one a little bit. Yeah, it was the Visions Academy one, yeah.
No, it's like cargo pants. He has like a hood and everything, and like it looks like very like tactical.
Yeah, I think that is the Visions Academy
Ah,
one.
Yeah,
Yeah, because it's like his gym outfit.
I think with Miles, I either went with Spider-Verse or the Prowler.
Oh no, mine was I did Spider-Verse like the whole time. I think I only did maybe one mission with the Prowler suit.
Spider-Verse.
I had the
modification
Spider-Verse
on?
mod too, yeah, so when you punched him it would be like bang pow. Yeah,
and
I kept
it
that on.
Look like you're, the
Yeah, and it
actual
looks like
animation.
you're walking. Yeah, the way that he walks and swings is like out of the movie, which was really neat. I mean, that had to have been a pain to try to animate all of that.
Yeah. Like I just imagine the Insomniac team hating every minute of doing that.
Well, no, I mean, it's very obvious that they love these games and they put the time in to get these games out because so far the amount of bugs that have been reported in Spidey has been like slim to none. Like they really put in their time to polish it and make sure that it was good. Which makes sense because, I mean, Insomniac is really carrying PlayStation kind of this whole generation so far because, like, I mean, Guerrilla Games, I mean, they have Forbidden West, so we have that one. Naughty Dog hasn't really released anything like the remake of Last of Us Part
That
1.
don't
That
count.
was just a remake, that doesn't count.
Their last big thing they released, and that's been how long since
Ooh.
it came out.
Well, 4 came out in 2017, and then Last of Us Part 2 was 2020. But
that-
in terms
that
of...
didn't do too well.
The
That didn't
Last
do
of
too well.
Us Part 2, I've not heard many good things.
How do I say this? On a technical level, it's amazing. The story, that's
should've-
a whole other thing.
I would have been fine if they made a Last of Us 2, but it had nothing to do with Joel and Ellie.
I mean, there are rumors that we are going to get a 3. Which,
There's also a rumor of that multiplayer game.
well, the multiplayer game is on ice now because Naughty Dog had a lot of layoffs, and most of the layoffs were the staff of that multiplayer game, which kind of makes sense, at least to me, because The Last of Us is such like a single-player, story-driven series that trying to do multiplayer just kind of like it had multiplayer in the original game in the PS3 version, and it felt like
I forgot about that.
it felt just out of place. It felt like they threw in multiplayer just for the sake of throwing in a
Just like
multiplayer.
Uncharted multiplayer.
Yeah, no, because those were the years where every game they just shoehorned in a multiplayer component because that was the big thing.
Well, Uncharted multiplayer was kind of fun because
It was interesting, but like with
the
last,
Uncharted characters do the emotes.
yeah, but with like Last of Us, that their multiplayer just felt so weird, and you can tell that they just did it because probably somebody made them do it.
Yeah,
But
every
yeah,
single-player game
but
is
honestly,
multiplayer.
I'm okay if if the whole multiplayer idea with Last of Us just kind of gets scrapped because it's such a single player story driven game anyway that it's like okay,
And hopefully Sucker Punch is working on something,
we know they are,
but we're not sure what because they always like keeping things secret.
they do.
Like honestly, I didn't even see Ghost of Tsushima coming. I thought I'm honestly
Oh, yeah?
still hoping Sucker Punch makes a new Infamous game.
We'll see. But we have been talking out here for quite a while. We have come to the end of the show. We do thank you all so much for listening. We should be back next week. More chaotic, more crazy. Such wow.
Yep, it's a dumpster fire for
It is a
reason.
dumpster fire for a reason. There might be more boxes on our heads next time. Who knows?
Not just yours.
Probably. But anywho, this was a dumpster fire. You were all warned. This is AIM Student Radio, the way radio should be. Stay safe out there. And remember, the spooky times are still here.